What's good, YouTube? I'm back at it again with another video, and before I get into today's video, I first and foremost would like to say welcome to my first ever Vlogmas, guys. Now look, this is the first time ever that I am actually pursuing Vlogmas. Like, I'm actually gonna do it. Now my Vlogmas will be slightly different than everyone else's. First, I'm going to be doing more than just vlogs. I will be doing my regular reaction videos, my free talk videos, and my vlogs. So if there's anything you want me to talk about, or if there's anything that you want me to react to, go ahead and drop that in the comment section below and I will check it out. Now back to today's video, what I want to talk about. As you can tell by the title, I'll be talking about studs versus dykes. Now, over the course of like a year, I've seen several studs make a video on this topic. Now, this video will be different than everybody else's video. I will be more knowledgeable rather than separating the two genres of people, right? So what I would like to say is, first and foremost, I'm not gonna call them or address them as dykes, because one, dyke was a word that was created to offend every lesbian. So whether you're a femme, a stud, or whatever kind of lesbian you want to like brand or label yourself as, that word was created for you, love. You. So we're not gonna use that word at all, because that word is completely trash. We will call them super studs. Now look, there's a simple separation between stud and super stud, right? Tongue-tied. The simple separation is this. Studs are aware that they are female. They are okay with their pronouns she, her. They're fine with it. They're okay with their body. They're aware that, like I said, they're aware that they're a female, and they're okay with the fact that they're a female. They're just like a tomboyish female. That's basically a stud, you know, like an extreme tomboyish female, because the switch up will probably be a stem. So if you're like 110% of the time you are a tomboy, then you are probably a stud, but you are aware of your femininity and you're okay with it. So therefore, you are a stud. But if you are a super stud, you're not okay with your femininity, you have body dysphoria, and you are just like not okay with when people call you she, ma'am. You hate that. That bothers you, and you're not cool with it, you know? It's more than just using the him, he pronouns and identifying yourself as her boyfriend rather than her girlfriend. You know, my thing about super studs is simple. My personal opinion on them is that they're simply trans males. Okay, they're trans males that A, don't know how to come out, or B, they don't know what it is, or C, they're scared to come out, you know? I don't think it's funny. I don't think it's a joke. I don't see them walking across the street and they act like men and I feel away. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't offend me in any type of way, and I doubt that they offend any type of stud in any single type of way. But when people talk about them, it's in a joking way. It's kind of in a ha-ha way, and I'm not cool with that, because some of these super studs are not knowledgeable about their options, that they can transition into males, because half of the super studs don't want to be female. They're like, if you more than half of them are touch me nots. You know what I'm saying? They suffer from body dysphoria, and that is such an issue. You know what I'm saying? And instead of helping them and guiding them into the right direction, a lot of people make fun of them, and that is not okay. That is definitely not okay. So when I put explained by this video, this is actually explaining it. You know, this is actually watching a trans person suffer in a way. You know, you're not comfortable with yourself. You're not okay with the femininity. You're not comfortable, you know? And the fact that people take it as a joke, and the fact that people would rather take it as a joke rather than help them, is such a huge problem. There's not 100 different things about them besides the fact that they identify more as male than female. You know what I'm saying? And that's really all I have to say. I don't have to say anything drastic. I don't have anything major to say. I just would like for any super stud out there that does see this video, that look, on behalf of the LGBTQ community, especially my lesbians, because my lesbians can be extremely harsh, I would like to sincerely apologize for them calling you dykes, just to separate the two. Because that is a harsh term, and not even term, but word. I apologize to them. And if you do need help, if you are a super stud trying to figure yourself out, or you're trying to figure out which spectrum you fit, where do you fit at on the spectrum, I feel for you. You know, if there's, you can hit my social media inbox, you can hit my YouTube inbox for further like knowledge or for me to help you. I don't mind helping people. You know, I'm just basically making this video because I've seen enough of the studs versus dykes videos to really kind of be upset, because it's in a joking manner. You know, it's not supposed to be a joke. It's supposed to separate the two, between the two, but it's not, because a lot of these dykes or super studs really are suffering with identifying who they really are, or trying to figure out who they really are. Identification is so important when it comes to you as a person, and it kind of sucks because society creates these labels for us that we fall into. We drop in these categories, and it's crazy. Like for me, for example, I identify as a stud because people call me a stud, but in actuality, I'm more of an androgynous. I like the fact that like some kids like question if I'm a boy or a girl. Like it's intriguing to me. You know, I'm cool with my femininity, but I do embrace my masculinity at the same exact time. You know, I love being androgynous. It's cool. But like I said before, because I have been addressed and called a stud before, I just kind of put myself in the category, even though that's not exactly what I identify as. Now, my camera's about to overheat and cut off, so that is all I have to say for this video. If you do like this video, thumbs it up. If you don't like it, thumbs it down. And guys, if you are out there and you are a super stud, bro, and you really need help and you really need some sort of guidance rather than someone laughing at you, bro, don't feel free to hit my like inbox somewhere. I will generously help you. I will help you. I will guide you on that journey if you need help with that.